Good morning and welcome to the Edinburgh Napier University graduations. Would you please all be seated? Thank you. Four centuries ago, John Napier of Merchiston, from whom this university proudly takes its name, invented logarithms. They were one of the greatest contributions to the advancement of knowledge of their time. It was a great step which underpinned Kepler's work on the orbit of the planets and Newton's theory of gravity. Today, you, Edinburgh Napier's newest graduates, follow in his footsteps. History records the support and encouragement to work and study that John Napier received through his faith, his family, and his friends, and those who read his amazing work. We share today's joy with those who have helped us reach this next step, so I invite you to begin today's ceremony with a moment of reflection, to give thanks for the support we've received and the strength we've been given by others. Most importantly today, remember to enjoy yourselves. This is your ceremony. I now declare our graduation ceremony open and invite the President of ENSA, Gio Akshil, to give his address. Thank you, Gio. Thank you.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, members of the court, academic board, guests and graduates, good morning and greetings to you all. I'm indeed honored and delighted to deliver the ENSA vote of thanks on behalf of all the students. I would like to begin by saying it is finished. This journey has come to an end. No more courseworks, assignments, sleepless nights in JKCC and library. We've all made it here. Give yourself a big round of applause. In this moment of victory and celebration, I would like to invite you all for a quick moment of reflection. Way before the sun rises, our campuses are perfected to spick and span to its best of its cleanliness, to an extent where a dangerous virus cannot even survive, thanks to our facilities team. A big thanks to our 24 hours by 7 security services to keeping us safe and secured in our campuses. There's one team which wears "Enjoy" right on their chest while serving all of us in the canteens. Thanks to them. IT support. Without your support, we wouldn't have turned one report in. A big thanks to you all. A huge round of applause to all the support provided by Edinburgh Napier University. Through this journey of turmoil, hardships, sleepless nights, and whatnot, we've all made it here with all the support from parents, well-wishers, advisors from ENSA, counselors, and most importantly, friends. This would have not been possible without your support. We had a group of students from a twinning university of ours visiting us, and in the conversation, they mentioned, we breathe the air of freedom and peace here. Aren't we all blessed to enjoy this? The world needs kind hearts and creative minds like you to make it a fun place to live in this era of artificial intelligence. Spread the joy of living with this exuberance that you have today. To conclude, Yadamure Yavarum Kelir, said a Tamil poet 3,000 years ago in Tamil classics Purananuru, which means, every citizen is my own kith and kin. Graduates, we are all in the midst of a global mental health crisis in the modern world of technology. Humankind needs your kindness. Let us go out in this world with righteousness in our hearts and beauty in our character. Let the world say, it must be Napier. Celebrate yet another day in this beautiful city of Edinburgh with your friends and family. Cheers to life, and I am finished.
Chancellor, I am pleased to present students from the School of Health and Social Care for the following awards. For the award of Bachelor of Nursing, Adult Nursing, Jocelyn Paglinwan Abundo. Katrina Helen Adams. Rukayat Adekemi Adeleki. Tish Afshar. Neve Margaret Ahern. Louise Eileen Aitken. Lucy Alice May Aitken. Katie Alexander, winner of the Joanne Sharp Memorial Prize. Clara Louise Allison. Majada Mustafa Al-Radi. Sophie Eileen Anderson. Chainara Atipekova. Natasha Atkinson. Cavell Bailey. Patricia Alawasai Bakari Adebanjo. Camille Marcin Balassa. Harry William James Barber. Chloe Barrett. Sasha Nicole Barry. Maeve Helen Beresford. Lisa Blakey. Samantha Blair. Stephanie Louise Borgrich. Claudia Mary Braidwood. Amy Breen. Kira Brody. Drew Bryan. Nicola Bryce. Stacey Bryson. Vanessa Buendia Diaz. Emily Kate Burke. Emily Kate Bushlag-Brooks. Helena Louise Cahill. Jenna Callahan. Erica Cameron. Donnell Casey. Simbarashi Clive Sashkola. Nicole Clark. Rebecca Clark. Erin Rose Connachan. Sarah Jane Louise Costley Wood. Tiffany Coulson. Kirsty Cowan. Samantha Michelle Crawford. Lee Phyllis Crookson. Maria Cullinane. Olivia Alexandra Dalman. Alana Davidson. Sarah Jane Davies. Matthew Thomas Day. Jericho Miguel Carlos de Silva. Sabrina Sandra Deeren. Kaya Derry Third. Leona Martina Bridget Devaney. Amy Devons. Catherine Victoria Jane Doherty. Aoife Donnelly. Grania Donnelly. Laura Jane Donnelly. Monica Ann Donnelly. Shauna Duffy. Sophie Elizabeth Dunlop. Florence Alucci Akenyo. Austin Agabundaman Ahamwanyi. Kira Estal. Ayodele Familoni. Jessica Lynn Finley. Christina Ann Finlayson. Nicola Rachel Firth. Kerry Fitzpatrick. Jessica Page Ford. Rebecca Forcan. Savannah Claire Forrester. Lorraine Foy. Rachel Galetli. Sarah Gardner. Connor Darren Gear. Bethany Gillen. Costina Giegi. Mathuka Rupi Gandapandathan. Craig Gorman Cochrane. Ashley Greenwood. Arwen Grieve. Sophie Helene Hamilton. Sarah Pauline Hand. Annie Joyce Hanlon. Anika Hanna. Neve Hannon. Saoirse Catherine Hartley. Lindsay Heaney. Nicole Diane Jane Heatherill. Laura Henry. Maria Claire Herrick. Jacqueline Ann Ferguson Hogg. Emma Hood. Diane Howard. Margaret Ann Hughes. Lisa Ann Hunt. Rebecca Hunt. Natasha Hunter. Emma McFarlane Jameson. Jennifer Jarvie. Darby Dewars. Hannah Louise Jordan. Prinamal Joy. Jane Campbellata. Marzei Karami. Andrew David Kay. Ailish Marie Kelly. Shannon Kelly. Hannah Kerr. Noeline Kerrigan. Kirstine Kilgour. Maxine Kirk. Sarah Klinkosh. Anna Zofia Kochanowska. Magdalena Joanna Krakowska-Skoronska. Natalia Lanyon Olver. Mariv Pajanko Libres. Megan Lind. Dawn Longworth. Emily Angel Lowe. Andrea Christina Lucien. Kristen Lynch. Hannah Margaret Lynch. Kathleen Lynch. Roisin Kiva Lynch. Catherine Margaret Jean MacArthur. Nicola Ann Mack. Lucy Mackey. Katie McKinnon. Jennifer Margaret MacLeod. Julianne Madison. Winner of the University Medal, Louise Allison Maiden. Neil Allen Marmarill. Agatha Veronica Mumshaw. Lindsay Ann Martin. Naomi Mary McDermott. Rachel Rose McCall. Megan Kathleen McCarry. Erin McCulloch. Jennifer McEwen. Nuala Catherine McGeechan. Jenna Mackay. Tegan Mackay. Karen McKenzie. Ashley Eliza McKinnon. Laura Alexandra McLaren. Hannah McLean. Aidan McNamara. Kelsey Grace McNeil. Michelle McNeil. Emma Nave McNulty. Bethan Rose Miller. Holly Miller. Stacey Rebecca Miller. Sasha Teresa Francis Morgan. Kaylee Morrison. Gemma Mowbray. Lee Andrew Moyes. Safa Miriam Munir. David Muschio Schiavoni. Lorna Mouchette. Aishangul Muchalib. Amy Louise Nicholson. Alexandra Niklas. Peter Noble. Chloe Nolan. Eve O'Reilly. Patricia O'Bara. Joy Chieri Itahan Obinwa. Ethan Colin O'Carroll. Ciara Mary O'Connor. Grace U. Ododu. Katie Emma Oldham. Daisy Ruth Oliver. Dermot O'Malley. Ellen O'Neill. Sophie Analawapu Orakoya. Jennifer Kate O'Rourke. Amy Michelle Jack O. Temitope Alamat Oyedepo. Erin Fiona Alison Parter. Connie Sarah Patton. Katie Pentland. Hannah Gayla Petrie. Sophie Phipps. Justina Podbielska. Stephanie Cleary Powell. Amy Preston. Ashley Louise Purves. Angela Josephine Quigley. Iweta Elżbieta Radikovic. Megan Lee Blair Rafferty. Maria Tana Katrina Riley. Neve May Riley. Donna Ritchie. Hannah Campbell Ritchie. Ashley Ann Roberts. Charlotte Sarah Eleanor Roberts. Murren Sarah Roberts. Amanda Heather Robertson. Eileen Roger. Christopher Rose. Eleanor Ann Brody Rose. Philippa Ross. Yvette Ross. Ailey Lee Roy. Abby Cara Rutherford. Keela Sharvin. Katie Louise Sherry. Gary Shiv Mangal. Petronella Sibanda. Diane Mary Jane Sim. Amy Helen Simpson. Shannon Aileen Sloan. Claire Patricia Suter. Justina Bita Stepien. Michelle May Stewart. David Stuckey. Kirsty Tate. Jocelyn Milagros Tarazona Leyva. Claire Taylor. Katie Terry. Carrie Lynn Thompson. Rebecca Walker Thompson. Sasha Thompson. Amanda Victoria Todd. Eva Margaret Tompkins. Deborah Tones. Gregory Toyer. Joanna Tressenberg. Susan Turner. Neve Van Hagen. Shane Varges. Ryan Vass. Katrina Stewart Veach. Marianne Nanette Velasco Villanueva. Sophie Storm Vincent. Laura Walker. Kimberly Elaine Wallace. Anya Elise Ward. Neve Winwala Joyce Whelan. L. Margaret Whitelaw. Nicola White. Chloe Whiteman. Freya Williams. Lindsay Angela Williamson. Tracy Wilson. Katrina Vushchek. Wojciech Wonsi. For the award of Bachelor of Nursing Child Health, Emily Isabel Ady. Iona Wilson Alford. Alpha. Carrier Louise Armstrong. Millie Grace Bell. Lee Beresford. Amy Bevan. Abby Berger. Jackie Burnett. Jessica Campbell. Anna Cassidy. Alexia Clarkson. Aoife Colleary. Mary Ann Colley. Hannah Claire Connolly. Brooke Coyle. Olivia Camille Craig. Shannon Devaney. Ailey Victoria Dixon. Erin Margaret Cameron Douglas. Bethan Carris Drummond. Terry Jury. Camilla Kim Fulgencio Anero. Cameron L. Ewing. India Nicole Finley. Lindsay Margaret Fugaccia. Emily Gallagher. Amanda Caroline Gallagher. Mary McKean Graham. Caitlin Halley. Kaya Marie Hernandez. Sophie Hockham. Tyler Hogg. Aisha Ishola. Elena Candy. Jessica Kerr. Jennifer Langford. Winner of the University Medal, Sarah Leighton Bott. Callie Lindsay. Jennifer Elaine Livingston. Claire Paula Love. L. Jackie Martin. Rebecca Martin. Emily Louise McCabe. Matilda Jane MacDonald. Anne Beth McGinley. Louise McGlashan. Eve Miller. Anna Jane Mitchell. Louise Morgan. Jade Christina Muir-Kenny. Maxine Napier. Molly Pearson. Francesca Raduco. Alicia Lauren Riley. Elizabeth Rose Rankin. Hannah Katie Russell. Chloe Georgia Snedden. Bethany Hannah Starkey. Claire Elizabeth Stevenson. Leah Stevenson. Mary Lynn Stewart. Cara Tegan Strachan. Alana Thompson. Lucy Christine Wallace. Kelly Erin Warwick. Kensia Will. Imogen Ray. Lily McQueen Young. For the award of Certificate of Higher Education, Megan Waters. Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of students from the School of Health and Social Care. Woohoo!
Now, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. You have not yet graduated. There is an important legal part. As well as doffing one's cap to wish you well on your way, we have to now confirm you in an act of conferment. So would all the graduands who can, please stand. By the powers vested in me, by the University Court and the Academic Board of Edinburgh Napier University, I confer the awards for which you've been presented today. For those eligible for an award but unable to attend today's ceremony, I am pleased to confer their awards in absentia. Many congratulations to you all. Now, please be seated. And would the Principal, Andrea Nolan, please take the podium? Thank you.
Well, good morning, everyone. I'm delighted to add my warm welcome to that of Will, our Chancellor, and Gio, your Student Association President. Let me begin by offering you my warm congratulations on your achievement. It is truly a privilege and a pleasure to share in this celebration with you and with all your families and friends. Graduations are truly the highlight of our academic year. Now, I have experienced just over 100 Edinburgh Napier ceremonies, but today I feel the same thrill and excitement as I did at my first, because each ceremony is for a new cohort, and as it marks a milestone in your careers, it also is a milestone in the story of our university. Now, looking back as a cohort, you navigated a rocky and uncertain path. Many of you joined the university in the most difficult days of the COVID-19 pandemic, and you had to find your feet under very challenging circumstances and navigate disruptions to your learning, both in the university and on placements. And while normality has largely been restored, I want to express my heartfelt admiration and regard for each of you. I am humbled by the determination, resilience, and adaptability you have demonstrated over the past few years. And I want to thank the staff who have worked tirelessly to guide and support you. This is truly a day of celebration for all of us, and the deep pride we feel in you extends beyond today, for it encompasses our belief in your potential and the achievements and the adventures that lie ahead of you. Now, I recognize you are graduating into a turbulent global environment with uncertainty on many fronts, economic challenges with far-reaching impacts for people and for our public services, geopolitical instability, an unprecedented pace of technological advances, and the challenges, very real, of delivering net zero commitments to protect our planet for future generations. But history shows us that uncertainty can and will spur innovation and adaptation that can lead to new knowledge and insights, advances, and imaginative solutions. And I am confident that as you make your own personal discoveries and chart your own unique pathways, you are well equipped to inform, influence, and contribute in ways that will help navigate these challenges, enrich the lives of others, and make our society more prosperous, fairer, healthier, and sustainable. And my confidence and conviction lie in the talent, tenacity, and motivation I have witnessed in the awards we are celebrating today. I admire many of you who have supported children or parents while studying, those who have lived far away from home and the support of your family, and the very many of you who face the impact of the COVID pandemic as you worked in your placements, experiencing unprecedented demands in your role as caring and compassionate health professionals, tasked with treating and supporting people in a time of their great individual need and of national uncertainty. And I also want to thank the many students among you who gave of your time to act as program representatives, contributed to our student societies and clubs, and those who acted as buddies to new students supporting their transition into university life. Our university thrives on the many everyday, often unseen contributions of all our students to building a supportive, inclusive, and vibrant community. So, as we celebrated the 75th anniversary of our National Health Service in the summer, while acknowledging there are many challenges, I thought less of those and more of you, our talented and resourceful nursing professionals who will use your skills and expertise to make a difference. Earlier this year, we conferred an honorary degree upon Professor Dame Anne-Marie Rafferty, a leading professor of nursing and healthcare policy. Her research has shown clearly that educating graduate nurses throws a protective shield around the health of a population. You will improve outcomes for patients. You will contribute to rebuilding the health of communities after the COVID-19 pandemic. And your talent will help us tackle many of the health and socio-economic challenges that we face. And as a university, we will continue to play our part in shaping the future, in an environment where ideas thrive and new knowledge and advances are made. And you need look no further than the staff who have guided and supported you to this day. Their drive to seek new knowledge and create solutions is fueling research that is making a difference in Scotland and beyond. I think of our Centre for Cardiovascular Health, which has led patient-focused research, care, and innovation into heart conditions ranging from atrial fibrillation, a major cause of stroke, to spontaneous coronary artery dissection. And as a result of this work, the first Scottish spontaneous coronary artery dissection clinic opened in Forth Valley Hospital just last month. I think of the work to develop more effective trauma-focused psychological interventions for people with psychosis, and the development of new treatment options to help military personnel with complex post-traumatic stress disorder. And I think of our education partnership with a charity in Vietnam that has had a major impact on reducing neonatal mortality there. And I also think of our recent 2023 Alumni Impact Award winner, Isabel Dosser, the founder of Dignity Boxes, a charity which provides toiletries to people in need. Having spent 30 years working as a nurse specializing in palliative and end-of-life care, she joined the university as lecturer and founded the charity. These examples are just a taster of the many ways our staff and alumni are creating and applying new knowledge to enrich all our lives. And be in no doubt that during your time with us, we have been influenced by you. The university is an ever-changing, ever-growing community, and as members, you have shaped our development. And for those of you from countries far beyond our shores, your diverse perspectives and experiences have enriched us. I know I speak for all the staff when I say we are very, very proud to have you as our graduates. I hope that the time you've spent with us has ignited your curiosity, kindled dreams and ideas, and created friendships that will last a lifetime. Please stay connected to us, celebrate, and take pride in our achievements as we will in yours. For you, as others who have gone before, belong to the unfolding story of Edinburgh Napier University as part of our history and through all you will do as part of our future. I was back in my alma mater, the university where I graduated as a veterinary surgeon in Ireland just last week. Now that was many, many years ago. And when I was on the campus, I walked past the hall where I graduated, yes, a long time ago. And I stopped for a moment, try as I did. I couldn't remember the specifics of the day. I couldn't actually remember much about what was said. But I do remember vividly how I felt. I felt joy, I felt satisfaction, a bit of relief, exams were over, and a tinge of sadness at moving on and leaving some people. But I also reflected with gratitude on the opportunities that my degree opened for me. It set me on a path to a varied and rewarding career with many stopping points along the way, and ultimately brought me here to lead this university, which I am passionate about. So I hope that today you too will create special memories with people you care about, and that in years to come, from time to time, you will reflect on this day with joy and happiness. Graduates of 2023, my warmest congratulations. I wish you fulfillment and success in your future careers. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor Nolan, for a personal and very heartwarming speech. As Chancellor standing here today, I want to assure you that the life you have ahead of you is really exciting. I can feel the buzz in the hall today from you all, and it's a buzz I remember as well from my own graduation. And that buzz reminds me why I became Chancellor of Edinburgh Napier. I love learning, and you should never stop learning, because you never know where your life is going to take you. There's an old adage that knowledge is power, and education is therefore the fuel of that power. One of my responsibilities as Chancellor is to bring the outside world into the university and into graduation. And it would be dishonest of me not to acknowledge the situation we see in the world today. Some of you might be worried. There are huge challenges out there. What's happening in the global economy, what's happening in the Ukraine and the Middle East, the climate crisis, an overstretched NHS, the cost of living increases we all face through inflation. But just remember one thing, we've been here before. I remember very similar turbulent times when I was at university in the late 1970s and early 1980s. And I also remember my mother talking to me about her time as a nurse in this very city during the Second World War. She treated French and British special operations and intelligence casualties. And on the way through nursing them during the Second World War, she learned fluent French. And she also ended up achieving a Croix de Combat from General de Gaulle at the consulate here in Edinburgh. And she was a real believer in learning and the proper high-quality training that nurses began to get in the early 20th century and were getting properly by the 1940s. And I'm delighted to say I think we still excel at that kind of education in nursing careers today. So history has a habit of repeating itself. But like then, the key thing is that we can learn from it. But we only do that if we choose to. By being graduates who choose to continue learning, you will put yourselves well ahead of those that don't. Those that repeat the mistakes of the past. Because no matter how worrying the world might look, there are always opportunities in it. There are always ways to improve it, and I believe passionately that you will find your way of being part of that change and making that difference. I'm on the board of a variety of companies representing a number of business sectors, and at each of them I've sought out those that studied at Edinburgh Napier, and I can tell you I've been hugely impressed by the positive conversations I've had. I'm talking about graduates at places as diverse as the Scottish Events Campus in Glasgow, which puts on all those big bands and entertainments. I'm talking about graduates working at Clydespace, which is a satellite technology company. And I'm also talking about graduates working here in Edinburgh at Craneware, which is a company that develops software for the United States healthcare industry. Without fail, all these Edinburgh Napier alumni have spoken warmly and positively about their time at the university and the employment opportunities their degrees have given them. They tell me that when they go for job interviews, their degree carries weight and it is respected. So when it comes to jobs, I think it's most important you get out there and find one. Now that might seem an incredibly obvious thing to say, but I'll explain what I mean. Many young people I see now are entering workplaces having been and done something else for a couple of years. They will have learned. They've learned about the processes, about people, about business. Many of you will have completed some sort of work experiences during your course, and you'll have worked part-time to support yourself. No matter what you've done, at whatever level, in whatever sector, never underestimate the importance of that for what you are able to bring and take through from that learning and what you draw from those experiences. Just as life and technology that supports us becomes more complex and multifaceted, so do we. We need to be more polymathic these days. We need to think across a broader area, across more subjects. We need to think about how those things are linked, how we can use our knowledge to solve problems and make progress. That will be how we humans maintain our edge over artificial intelligence and the robots that some say and predict will inherit the earth. It's what Edinburgh Napier has taught you to do well, to make a difference. You will need to tread many paths during your careers, but don't be afraid to make that first step, even if it's not immediately starting your dream job or in your favorite area. I started out after university as a junior helicopter crew in the dark and cold North Sea and became a paramedic in the process. And I understand your achievements today for that reason. I ended up working alongside Richard Branson at Virgin, and my career would not have taken this course if it hadn't been for continuing to learn. I'm 63 now, and I wake up every morning ready to learn. I devour the news every morning. I learn about the issues of the day and how they can be put to practical use in the things that I'm doing in the businesses and institutions I'm involved in. And you know what? The advantage of that kind of learning is you don't have to sit down in a hall and do an exam at the end of it. It's fun. So as you leave the hall today, for some well-deserved celebrations, reflect on your success, all you've achieved. Graduating, especially against the backdrop of these last few years, is a huge achievement. But tomorrow, wake up, be curious, learn something new about the world, and take the stepping stone to your future success. Walk forward with confidence and pride. This is your day today. Have fun, enjoy it, and congratulations to you all. I now declare the graduation ceremony closed. Please be upstanding for the academic procession. Thank you.